we had our chief marketing brand officer, Delana, pick a number between 1 and 50 to see who will draw first. So let's look at who won that pick.
It's a number between 1 and 50. Who's going to go first? My number is going to be, I'm feeling 34. I'm feeling 34. You,
It's
Dustin?
interesting because I had a strategy that funneled in the 30s as well. But you know what? I'm going to go bold. I'm going to take a chance. My number is 19.
Number was 8. Ah,
Boom.
good,
Yes.
good.
So I will be taking the first pick.
All right, as you see, Dustin gets to go first again. I mean, it didn't help him last year, so we'll see if it helps him this year.
Well, I am prepared, my friend. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for this one. And you know what? I think coming right out of the gate, everybody's going to think I'm picking a risky move. I don't think so. I am confident. I am hungry. I think this is going to be a restorative film. It's going to be the one. My number one pick. As I put it onto the list. Avengers Doomsday. That's right,
Makes
ladies
sense.
and gents. Avengers Doomsday. I am not convinced superhero fatigue is dead. I'm just convinced they haven't been making very good ones as of late. I think this film is going to do what Deadpool and Wolverine did. I think people like when they team up. This one's going to have every Marvel character in the existence of ever, including the 20th Century Fox ones in there. I really do think this one is going to kick butt. I'm going to project even 1.6 to 1.8 billion dollars in the worldwide box office. I think this thing is going to come out slamming and make a ton of money. So my number one pick, Avengers Doomsday.
Well, that makes sense because that was also going to be my number one pick. I do think superhero fatigue is kind of a thing, and I think it's more Marvel fatigue in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, you can't count out those huge team up films, especially when they're adding, fan favorite new characters that are going to be a part of this film. It is supposed to be a completely reslate of the entire franchise. And yeah, I think you're right. It's gonna make gangbuster monies, a lot of freaking money. But we shall see, man. It's coming out at the end of the year too. So December 18th, I believe, in
Holiday legs.
2026.
Christmas does
So
well. So that's what I'm banking on. It's a
yeah.
risk by Marvel by not putting it in the summer. But the summer, as we've talked about last week and off screen, it's slam packed this year, guys. It's going to be a crowded box office. So maybe that's the decision. I mean, Warner Brothers did the same with Dune, right? I mean, they're thinking that's packed. Maybe we spread this thing out. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, for sure.
My number two pick. I'm sticking with the bread and butter. I'm sticking with what I think is going to do well. And this one never fails to do well, even when all of the rest of them are struggling. This one hasn't. I'm talking about my boy Spidey. He's never failed to deliver at the box office ever, even when Marvel was struggling. So my number two pick is going to be Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think this has Hulk, this has Punisher, this has him in his new suit, back on the street. It's a totally different genre game than what we've seen in the past, and I think that's going to have people interested. I think they're really going to, and for whatever reason, they love Tom. They show up at Tom's films. So that's why Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I'm thinking this one also is probably going to do over a billion, 1.2, 1.3 billion dollars. I think it's got legs and they tend to do well overseas. So Spider-Man Brand New Day. My number three pick. I'm banking on Lilo and Stitch. This is a Lilo and Stitch pick. My number three pick is going to be the live action version of Moana. I think it's going to do similar to what Lilo and Stitch was able to do. And I'm banking on the fact that is true. I think this is a popular franchise. It does really well. I think this decision to release it theatrically, this was initially decided by Iger and the guys to only go straight to streaming, but then made the decision to put it theatrically. And I want to reference that they made that decision prior to the success of Lilo and Stitch at the box office. So I'm banking on the fact that it will do something similar. I hope it will do something similar. But yeah, I think this one's also has the potential to make right at 1 billion, maybe slightly more, slightly less, but right there at the $1 billion mark. It is a beloved family franchise. It is a beloved character, and Moana, Moana live action. That's my number 3 pick. I'm gonna adjust because I do have an alternate pick,
Yeah,
and
there we go.
I think it's going to be my number 4 pick is going to be the Odyssey. I just think it's one of those films where it's Nolan. It's damn near every A-list cast in Hollywood. This one's got a lot of anticipation. I think this is both going to be a fan favorite and a filmmaker's favorite. Nolan seems to be able to figure that out and capture that. And so if Oppenheimer could make $1 billion, I'm fairly confident that the Odyssey can as well. So I'm just gonna ride that. I think it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna perform for me. Even if it doesn't reach $1 billion, I think it'll perform well. So yeah, my number 4 pick, the Odyssey.
Now for your pick. Oh man, there. See, I don't want to make the same mistake I did last year, where I gave you one that I thought was going to be a bomb because, I mean, the unknown. This one did have, no, I'm gonna go with The Bride. That's the other one. I'm gonna go with The Bride. I think The Bride is.
This is the Frankenstein one, the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We just had a Frankenstein movie that came to Netflix that was completely different than what this film looks like it's going to be.
Yep.
Directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. It's got Christian Bale in it. It's just a weird interpretation of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Bride, so that's why I think it's going to be a bomb. And I mean, the prosthetics and the effects alone, I can only imagine cost over, $1 million.
Yeah.
So... yeah, but what I was on the fence about was I thought about giving you the Mortal Kombat film. And I was like, I feel like that could either be really good or really bad, and I didn't want to take that chance, and I'm pretty confident that The Bride will probably do pretty bad.